Hey there, Magic One. Just before we get into your tarot reading, I wanted to jump in super quick, I promise, just with a few announcements for you. Should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so at any time by either clicking the link to my website down below or visiting wildlotustarot.com. I do have a new little offering which I think is kind of cute. It's actually the most affordable way to get guidance from me, and in that reading I draw you a single tarot card from the beautiful Star Child Tarot and write you a handwritten letter about my interpretation of that card for you, and I post it to your letterbox. You can now show your support by becoming a member of my channel. If you head to my channel page and click the join button, there's a video there where I describe in detail what I'm offering for my two different levels of membership. Don't forget, the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. You can sign up at any time and receive lifetime access to all of the learning materials, videos, online learning modules, practices, and in that course I am teaching my signature process to learn how to read tarot, not just from the head but from the heart, and go beyond the traditional card meanings, and how to put it all together and thread it into a story as well. So that's available at any time. I'll also link that down below for you. You can find me on Instagram if you'd like to stay connected and hear a little bit more about me. You can find the link down below, or you can find me at wild_lotus_tarot. I would love to have you over there with me as well. Till next time, sending you so much love and magic. Let's get on with your reading. Cancer, welcome to your tarot reading for August 22nd to the 28th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. I've got the 9 card block here, Cancer. I've got 3 recent past, 3 focus energy, 3 future outcome. I've got the oracles here, a lead tarot energy, and I've turned over the bottom of the deck for you. Wow, Cancer, you've got some powerful energies. If we look down this row here, Wheel of Fortune, Justice, and Judgment. This is a huge time of change for you. It really feels like you are entering into a new cycle, and that a really tough situation or a struggle will be behind you in the near future. So we'll get to that. I've got stop, drop, and ground. It's really a reminder to stay grounded into your body, into your intuition here. Don't get, over-identified with any thoughts of stress and worry. Yeah, I mean, sometimes they're warranted, but we don't want to get lost in that. There is going to be light in the unexpected. I'm feeling silver lining energy. There is new opportunities coming in. The Wheel of Fortune wants to change your luck, so we have to trust and surrender to the divine a little bit as well. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Change is coming. So where you're sitting right now, Cancer, is the 8 of Swords, and this is an energy of entrapment or feeling stuck, and it's the swords because of the mind. So sometimes we're just needing to see things from a different perspective, or sometimes we stay stuck in things because we would feel guilty if we left, or shame, all different reasons here. So it does say at the moment that you're feeling stuck, but it feels like there is a path out of this. Maybe you're needing to look at things from a different viewpoint here. So that's what I'm seeing here. The 8 of Cups is next to that. So we've got 2 number 8. So we've actually got 8, 8, 8 here, 8 of Pentacles as well. And 8, it really is an energy of, abundance. It's also an energy of mastery and power. So it feels like you're really needing to step into your power, master this lesson here, and then you'll be moving towards a greater sense of abundance, maybe emotional, maybe in terms of your resources here. So with the 8 of Cups, I think that we are looking at a stay or go situation. I mean, with the 8 of Cups, there's often an awakening, right? Judgment here is an awakening to the fact that a situation that you're in, now it could be a job or it could be in a relationship, it'll be different for all of you, is not really completing your full picture here, right? It could be that you're just not happy with your, getting your emotional needs met. Maybe you're not getting the pay rise or promotion or the recognition you want in the workplace. And I think your intuition is starting to tell you that maybe moving on would be a good idea, but the mind, I think, is telling you to stay or that you can't leave. So we're in this battle, right, between head and heart is what I'm feeling. Yeah, and I think the King of Swords is here saying, Cancer, just take a big step back, zoom out and join the dots, right? Because the hindsight will be your foresight, meaning, you know, what you've had in the situation to date will be generally what you will continue to get, unless there really is some big changes here. And usually, you know, leopards don't change their spots, okay? So I think the King of Swords is you getting very clear, getting that moment of clarity that potentially, you know, things won't change and you're needing to, you know, to go in a new direction. The Ten of Wands here is a completion energy. It's really an energy of, at the moment, I think that you feel like there's a lot of weight on your shoulders. It's a heavy situation. There could have even been, like, you know, dropping the ball, dropping the wands, you know, starting to, you know, feel the negative impacts of the situation. It can be if you're feeling really stressed at work, you know, and you're overworked, and then, you know, sometimes we start making errors or making mistakes. You know, if you are the one that's keeping it all together in this relationship, then that can start to take its toll on you mentally and physically. So I'm feeling with that Ten of Wands, it's already having some kind of impact on you. It's a really tough cycle for you, and you really are at the crossroads of that. So the Wheel of Fortune, you know, it's about the ending of the cycle and going through to the new. Now, you're in the final judgment at the moment, and the final judgment is this realization that the situation is actually keeping you very confined, okay? I always say that, you know, it's the devil energy in these small dark spaces, and that can be that we've got a codependent situation here, we've got a debt situation, we've got an entrapment, we're dealing with you know, a controlling situation, and we're feeling powerlessness in terms of getting out of this. However, I just feel that that is an illusion of the mind. That's what the Eight of Swords says, and maybe just awakening to that is the very, you know, is the very antidote that you need. So the Wheel of Fortune says that you can change the situation, and that, you know, things are about to shift. You're at the crossroads, and I just think that there is a decision to be made. Sometimes the King of Swords can be the decision, can be the communication here that changes the game, and I'm feeling a severing of ties. So with the Two of Swords, you know, it's about going inwards to make that decision and use the fact and logic, but not all of the mental resources, because, you know, you really need to also use your intuition, High Priestess, and try not to make a decision from an emotional place as well. So fact, logic, intuition is how you're going to make this decision. And I think that it's a justice point, right? Justice is about the fact that something must shift or change in order to bring those karmic scales into balance. Yet there might have been a wrongdoing here with the Seven of Swords as well. You might have learnt about a deception or a betrayal, and it's put you in a very hard decision about what to do here. Justice can also mean that there could be something that you are obligated to, you know, contracted into. It can talk about legal agreements, marriage agreements, you know, property agreements, work contracts, that type of thing. And it could be that you're feeling trapped because, you know, at one point you signed on the dotted line or you agreed to this, but, you know, your intuition is saying, I need to get out of this, you know, it's not working for me, I'm burning out, you know, it's having too much of a toll, it's too much of a heavy load to carry. I've been to hell and back with this, right? High Priestess, she has been to the underworld, she walks the line between the two realities, but it really feels like it is, you know, something's got to give here with the Justice energy to bring you into a happy and balanced place. You might have also gotten some information of the High Priestess. You know, I've talked about that there could be some foul play here or somebody with an agenda, Seven of Swords. The High Priestess can reveal information in divine timing to help you make a decision here. So whether that's something that you're feeling intuitively or whether you actually learn that, you know, there could be something communicated to you that really is the final straw. I've got Aquarius energy with the King of Swords, and I've got Libra with Justice. So you may be dealing with one of those signs. So I feel like things are about to shift and change and come into balance. We've got a very karmic energy here with the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, and Judgment. So I just feel like somebody is about to get what's coming, and there is light in the unexpected for you that's going to allow you to move beyond the 8 cups to the 9 to the 10, right? Get back into a place of happiness, back into a place of your wishes being fulfilled. But I do feel that there is an ending, there is a moving away from the situation that is inevitable in order to liberate you. Like ultimately Judgment is an energy of liberation, but the Judgment energy says like this is the last call on this situation. Are you staying in it, Cancer? And if so, you go around for another cycle and you will get a similar result unless everybody's on board with doing the work of transformation. Otherwise, we move this to the World energy, the last major arcana that follows this energy, which is, you know, grand cyclic completion. And it's a card of victory in completing cycles when they are actually, in terms of divine timing, when they're actually meant to close. So that's what I feel. The 8 of Pentacles is here, and this can be a card of, you know, being very invested in this. It could be that you're very invested in the situation, you or somebody else, so it can feel like a deception or a betrayal to have to release from it. But that is the karmic lesson being taught here, and, you know, it's like you needed to have that experience. 2 of Swords, yeah. But I always see in this 2 of Swords, it's somebody who's made the decision to move on, but now it's like, okay, but which way should I go now? So I just feel like you will make the decision this week. Queen of Wands, Aries energy, and the Queen of Wands is the energy of determination to move ahead. It's an active energy about moving on to purpose, passions, new desires, and she follows her instincts as well. So this is about, you know, deciding and really taking the next step on the new path. Some of you may get a verdict or an answer that is the catalyst here as well, but ultimately there's light in the unexpected and your path is going to shift and change. Cancer, I'm going to leave it here. I hope this resonated for those it's meant for. Do keep in mind it is a general reading for the collective. Please do leave me a comment. I love to connect with you all over there, and hit subscribe as well. That is how you can support this channel and keep so many of the free readings coming. I'm wishing you so much love and magic, Cancer. Do take care. Bye for now.